y'all, it's Terri from Sisterhood of the Traveling Brush. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to work on some bleached flannels today, and you can do these in any style. I picked up the majority of these at Goodwill for like $3.99 and washed them real good and brought them home and then bleached them. Well, just in case it didn't work out. I didn't want to waste a new shirt, but I did do some new shirts as well that I put the West Virginia logo on and a country logo on, and I really enjoyed those, and I just cut out some things with my silhouette and put those on there, bleached over it with bleach in a mister, and ta-da, they were done. But on the bleached flannels that are so popular, I just wanted to say you don't have to just dip dye from the bottom down, but if you do that, you can put a rubber band or a bread tie or a garbage bag tie or whatever you want to there, and that will mark the area to where your sleeves and the bottom of your shirt are evenly done. But what looks really cool and what looks unique and what can be special to you would be dipping the top corner and the bottom corner, or the top instead of the bottom. And it's so exciting to find all the new colors and things that come out. Sometimes it's not even the colors that you would expect. So it's a very fun project. Definitely get a few to, once you mix your bleach and stuff up, you want to do a few shirts for that. And like I said, you can put a stencil on there and mist it. You can just dip them. You can create stickers to put on there. Anything you want, that your heart can imagine. You can cut out cardboard waves or mountains or something like that if you want it. You can put doilies or flowers or snowflakes or any leaves, anything you can think of to become an outline that makes a reverse for your spraying of the bleach, and do that lightly with 2 to 3 coats instead of saturating it. And don't forget to put something in between the shirt if you're going to do it that way. But anyway, here's the dipping of the shirts. They don't all work. You're going to do better. Like I have got a couple that were like all wool and all polyester. Those didn't bleach at all. So that's another reason to have several to do. So I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure and comment below, and your comment may be featured in a future video. I appreciate you, and send me some pictures when your shirts are done. Bye. Ready to do the first round of dipping. It's not really a dip dye, it's a dip bleach. Flannel shirts. Here are the piles, and they're like smalls and medium, large, extra large, extra large. They're thrift store finds, and I have 4 ready in 4 different colors to start with. Those 2 are mine from last year that I didn't do anything to yet. And for part 2, I have some splashless bleach. This is just regular gallon of bleach I had my husband get at the store. We have a gallon of vinegar and a tub of water. I didn't put the water too thick. In the bleach pail, which is the gray one, I have 1 gallon of bleach. Then I filled the bleach bottle up 2 more times, so it's diluted 2 to 1 with water, and that's sort of enough. And I did the vinegar 1 to 1 with water, enough so that those buckets don't float mostly. And I have a towel here that I'm going to lean on. I have an old basket here on a towel that I'll probably put them in, and some hangers for those 4, and I'm going to use these gloves to keep. I normally don't even allow bleach in my house, so I don't want it touching my skin. And then I got a thing of pipe cleaners from Dollar General, and that's what I'm tied my shirts up with to get the different styles. So I'm going to do this part now, and then whenever I come back with these dry so that you can see the finished product, we'll go through detail by detail. So see you in the next portion. Here's a little video during. This one is just not bleaching. It's been in there about 8.5 minutes now. These, that purpley looking one was in there about 15 seconds, and then the 15 seconds on the deeper level, I did an ombre on that one, and the brighter one also in there less than a minute. and this one, which I love, in there less than a minute. So they're going bleach, tub water, vinegar water. Actually, I did water again after that, then wring it out and put it in this staging area. Then I'm actually going to wash it next. Back for round 2 of the sharp bleaching. The first batch is in the dryer, but I have another plan because I found this cute pink one, and you have to be so careful with all of this because if you splash your bleach anywhere, you know, you've ruined whatever you touch next. But I decided, why not use the stamps and try to put some designs on them. So I've got some good paper towels in here, like some extra strength ones, and I put in some of the splashless bleach, and I should probably get something to go between the layers here. I'm thinking about putting a design like on the pocket, and then maybe around the bottom of the sleeves and the collar on this one. See if we can fit. This is the lid to one of the tubs that's in the bathtub. Like this will fit on the collar. It's just a regular scrapbooking stamp. Like that one will fit there on the pocket. Wanting it to be pretty bold, so I'm looking for pretty good size ones. Looks like I can put 2 each on the So I'm trying to get a good bit of the bleach on here, and I'm just going to stamp it on. And it may take a little while for that to start being seen. Let's see. I got more than I wanted to that time. So if I get it close to the same spot. On that one, we'll go ahead and do the pocket because that's a pretty good size. Oh, I don't know that that's going to reach down in there. Probably have your glove on. Now I got to be careful because this hand touches the bleach, not to let it touch the shirt. Sponge method than I have here. Just not sure if it's doing or not because you can't see it until it starts bleaching. I see the one on that one side of the collar already. the design on with chalk and do like a bleach pen, which you could probably get a bleach pen or do similar to a bleach pen, and put it in a squirt bottle, which was my other idea, and then fill it in. So it looks like one of these is beginning to do and the other one isn't yet. Thinking that it might be smart to see if we can do the yoke area of the back of the shirt. I'm just going to do the same one that I put on the bottom of the sleeves here, because I know that it's been working well. Now I'm looking at my distance at the bottom. Figured out in a better way. Should we put a few of the bigger ones around on the top of the back, or that's plenty? I think let's leave it alone. See where we're at. And see, right now you really can't see much of anything. You can see where it's wet, but hopefully in a minute you can see, like with this one here, the bleach has started to fade it. Not so much on this one. But I can't see exactly where the other pieces of it were, so I can't go back. Nothing really on here yet. So we're going to set this one aside and see if that idea works. The pipe cleaners worked really well. So I think that the idea of, I'm going to button up all the shirts as we go. The idea of using the pipe cleaner to mark the area so that it's easy when you start putting it in, how long you want to leave it in there and all that is good. I think it's most popular to have the bottom half done. So on most of these we're going to do the bottom half. Some of them we're going to do the top half, and we are going to vary it up, but there's a pocket, so we're going to use that area. Just going to bring these sleeves around so that it's sort of even on each side where we put that. And we're going to gather right under the pocket. When I put this one in, I'm going to sort of ombre it a little bit by dipping the very bottom in for say 15 seconds and then going farther on up to the pipe cleaner for another 15 seconds. I'm putting my finger in between the pipe cleaner here to use it to twist to get that good and tight. So since I want to move along pretty quickly, dark one done at the bottom. Here's another dark one. I really liked the half and half as well, where in the last batch I dipped like almost at an angle, the top half and the bottom half, so we'll try that again with this one. gather it up and dip as far as you want to without doing anything to it. We're going to dip the top of this one though. We'll do that to another one. Style you like best and stick with it, or you can vary it up like I'm doing here. I don't like too many things to be just alike. So this will be one that we'll just sort of put in ombre without doing anything to it. This will be our next batch. You can see the main tub. That's the bleach tub. Then there's water in the regular bathtub, and there's what do you call it? Vinegar in the last one. But I do want to say, when I was doing this earlier and I got ready and stocked, it was fumey. I don't like fumes. I don't like hanging around this stuff at all. It was very fumey, so you might want to check about the safety of using these kind of fumes and things together, because I don't usually use chemicals. So I got the recipe from the internet. I didn't make it up, so I'm not, guaranteeing the safety of whether or not that you should use these things together. I'm doing it right now, but who knows whether it's gonna make me sick later on. I don't know. You may want to look. Soda ash is what people usually use rather than vinegar for the last part. So I would probably advise getting soda ash or checking it out on your own. I'm not guaranteeing any kind of safety on this. I'm just telling you what I'm doing because this is what I read, not because I know anything. This is one of the ones we're just going to kind of ombre in. So I didn't even button it. I'm folding it around, and we're just gonna. I should have probably still buttoned it because I do want it to be even on bottom. I'm gonna go for about 15 seconds. It immediately starts bleaching. Anywhere it splashes or touches, you're going to have a bleaching mark. So they bleached more as I had them in the washing machine too, because obviously we're not getting all of the bleach out here. I'm going to soak it then in the vinegar water. My right hand is the one that I'm putting in the bleach. Remembering to keep my bleach hand to the side as much as possible. I'm I'm going to have to touch it here, so I'm going to do it on the inside on the tag. Holding it around, and we're going to do the same exact thing. I think I did about 10 seconds at the bottom part on that one. So the blues don't seem to bleach as fast as the browns to me. The last one, I was very fooled by the bright blue because it looked like it never bleached, and finally I gave up on it. And then whenever I got it in the vinegar, it faded more, and by the time I took it out of the washing machine after, it was almost completely white. So we're going to keep that in mind, that these bright blues can be kind of tricky. But just remember, bright blue is not the only color that's mixed in here. It has teal and black and gray. So again, it's taking longer. I'm going to leave that one. Black has turned to almost kind of a burgundy purple color in this blue one, so it's still going to look different, which is great. I love the sort of orangey color that these are getting, because it'll be great for fall. So as soon as people are thinking about wanting to wear fall colors and flannel shirts, these will be great. Has a little done in two different places, so we must have been going for this top corner and this bottom corner. So we're going to put the top corner in first, all the way in. Oh yeah, that was purple within just a few seconds. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Go ahead and squeeze it out. Doesn't always have to look white like bleach. Just changing the color of the flannel is fantastic. Let's get this bottom in. Just going straight down into the rinse water in the bathtub. And you know, I'm letting some of the top part get down in this bathtub water, which, you know, after this wringing out gets actually a decent amount of bleach in there too. So it is still going to change some of the other areas, but that's part of the, you know, organic process doing this. Okay, this was another one we were doing a top and a bottom on. Flick some bleach spots on them too. Let that one stay in a little bit longer and start opening some of these others up. Let's see what we have. This is the fun part. I love it. Isn't that cute? Out of this vinegar. So I definitely recommend looking that over because I'm not a fan at all. The top portion of this fell down in the water a little bit, which I told you is kind of bleach water now. So it's going to have a lighter color. Most people do this outside in their yard, where you can not have these falling back in the water, but have them immediately laying out in the sun to dry. And here in Louisiana right now, it's just too hot for me to do that. So. Got one sleeve and not the other sleeve on this one. That one's got a kind of a cool streak up the back. The fumes are almost too much for me again. Right there now. I'm just going to bring them in, wash them in a regular wash cycle, dry them, and we'll see where to go from there. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.